get set to go in Bendigo. And the New Zealand Breakers in their popular and familiar pink strip up against the southeast Melbourne Phoenix, who control the tip. And they'll try and get a high percentage play here as Chi goes to work against Yanni Wetzel. Turns for the hook shot, rattled around the rim, got his own rebound and gets the two and a foul. Peyton Sievert guarded by Mumford, picks up the dribble, needs help. Kick it outside, chance for the Breakers, and they get the opening three of the game through Finn Delaney. Chance for the Breakers. Mr. Edge a little further, but good hands from Munford there. Deflected the pass from Seaver, and athletically now he gets coast to coast and puts the Phoenix on top. Randall with it. A poor pass picked off again by Munford, and he's making them pay. 4 quick points from him.
I can tell you one person that won't be happy about those turnovers. Nice. And that's that head coach.
And it's given them a 6-point edge. And it's all been largely self-inflicted wounds for the New Zealand Breakers. They get it through sets of hands here, and Wetzel, crafty, nice work. But I know about banging bodies with Mitch Creek all afternoon is going to do him any favours. Chance now for the Breakers to get an effective shot away and see. Here's Liafa. Inside, Chi. Nice pass.
Beautiful pass.
So the Phoenix by 3, middle stages of the first quarter. Behind the back, little showtime. Chi is there again. Pass intended for Foxwell. Couldn't handle it initially. Now they've coughed it up. Delaney has Wetzel ahead of him very quickly. It's inside, outside. Usman Jeng fires, knocks down the three. We're back on level terms. Works into a double team, now has to retreat. Not a lot on offer for him. Wanted Ashley, bobbled the pass. Shot clock to 4. Ashley puts it on the deck, muscles his way past Wetzel. Nice creative finish.
You just touched on it about a minute ago, saying, you know, he's having an explosive second half of the season, and that is exactly why.
In the second half of the year, but he's well and truly taken advantage of those opportunities.
Randall turns down the shot, goes to Delaney. Had the smaller Liafa in front of him. Gets the two, draws a foul.
Okay, let's line up, guys. One shot.
Good strong take from Delaney.
Come a little later. Here's Adnam exploring. Shut down, needed help. Foxwell's got 5 on the shot clock. Nice pass. Got it to Pinot, who's rejected by the athletic Usman Jeng, getting upstairs with a block.
From Jeng coming across the weak side. Bang!
And that's all ball.
The length shift the defense, and if you let them move it around and get through it, they usually come up with high percentage looks.
Jeng once more rattles it home, so it's a 5-point lead now for the New Zealand Break.
On a regular basis.
Number 18 on the NBA mock draft back in December. Has fluctuated a little bit during the season. Nice turnaround and finish there for Rob Lowe to open his scoring account. Evolves now Munford inside, extra pass. Turangi, too much on it from Pinot, but he did well to reel it in. Adnam back to him, reluctance to shoot. Shot clock at 1. Turangi.
Nice move.
Margin cut to 3 inside the last 60 seconds of an entertaining opening quarter from outside. Usman Jeng comes up with the goods. He's got 8 on 3 of 3 shooting.
So full of confidence.
Pretty to watch. Here's Mumford in the paint. Turn around and a user-friendly roll for him as well. Last play of the opening quarter. Chance for Mitch Creek and the Phoenix to go coast to coast. He muscles his way in down low, makes it fit off the window. Nice finish to the opening quarter.
You know, they've looked, I guess you look around the league and you see teams that have been highly successful over the years in the NBL, and they've had that continuity from year in, year out, as Abercrombie drills that from long range. Let's try to kind of bring as many of these guys back as we can, but the second half of this season,
Nice dunk.
That's good skills as well. Oh, that was well worked. Huge block at one end, dunk at the other.
That's what you're talking about.
Mitch Creek wants to go solo here, working on Besson. Rattles around the rim, and Mitch Creek.
Joe Lawala-Chul is one of the others. You know, a real solid 5-man who likes to bump and grind around the rim.
Munford fires, and that's all the bottom of the net as well. Just 1 of 5 from the field since quarter time. Wetzel from close range is a good option. Now cameraman is all good. Gee, nice footwork. Steps beyond Wetzel, helps himself to 2 more. How about this? 14 points. It's the type of offensive output that we were expecting to see from them. They average 87 a game, which is 4th in the competition. Jang penetrating, takes them on. Sure is. 3-point ball game. Trust you're enjoying our coverage wherever you may be watching the Hungry Jacks NBL. Well, the Arthur rejected. Terrific work at the defensive end again. Phoenix controlling the second quarter. Jang, the fancy footwork on the baseline, working against Mitch Creek. Steps back. Yes.
He's feeling it.
And right here, his stock is going up right in our face. You know what's happening right now?
Right
A
in Mitch
breakout
Creek's
game is what's happening.
So are we. It's been spectacular, particularly in this one. 14 on 5 of 5 shooting for Usman Jang, but at the moment it's the Phoenix who have got all the answers as Lee Arthur opened up a 7-point edge here. Biggest lead we've seen in the game so far. The Breakers have got their hands full. Abercrombie trying to ease the situation, does so. And the Phoenix have been able to dictate largely through Chi. He's now got 10 points in this quarter out of the 22 his team have come up with, and that's a little better from Delaney. Rebound count 12-9 in favour of the Phoenix. Inside, the pass was telegraphed there from Delaney. Never got to Wetzel. Mumford, coast to coast, off glass, adds another 2. He's got 13 now. So none of 2 from the field to chase on Randall. At the other end, the Phoenix have got the answer once more. But we've seen here with Joe Chi now 6 games in a row in double figures. 16 on 6 of 8 shooting coming into half-time. If they can get that on a more regular occasion.
He's seen enough. I think he's seen enough.
He's on the phone.
He's on the phone.
Here's Adnam penetrating, forced up a tough one, came to Lee Arthur. Dan Schmier there with Corey Williams, and both teams come up empty on their first play phase of the second half. Munford, though, gets down low and adds another 2 to his tally. This has been a good display. 17 now. A good opportunity for them here against the New Zealand Breakers. And getting down low, Mitch Creek adds to his tally. Got after it, kept it alive, found Chi, and now Munford. He's exploring into the paint. Wetzel stood off him, and he said, take that. There he is doing defensively. He's making a pretty good advertisement for himself.
Absolutely. I'm asking you, Liam, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that's a strong take.
That's tough.
From Creek. Tough. And one finish.
If you got 2 other people playing your position and you splitting time with them, how are you going to get consistent play from you?
That's right, Corey.
Sometimes you don't know if you're getting in. Sometimes it ain't going to happen. Play me. I'm an import. You're bringing me in to be an enforcer. If you play me, I'm going to do my thing, as we're seeing right now. But there's nobody, and I repeat.
Much to ponder. Here's Wetzel, who needs to get involved. Can't get it initially, but the second attempt does. Lee Arthur goes to work on Abercrombie. Can't connect. Ashley did well there, wrestling against Wetzel. And now Foxwell, playing out of his weight division, grabs an O-board, feeds it to Creek for the finishing touches. Looks a good player of the future. Here's Jang. Working on 7 of 7, and he's got lucky 7. Again, they've come up empty here. And a wet spot on the floor there didn't help Kyle Adnam. Basson at the other end after missing and was slow to recover is the beneficiary.
Well, they believe in him. That's why they've extended him. He's under contract for next year and beyond. It's Pinoca.
Oh, boy! Absolutely right over the top. Started slowly and has tapered off after that almost. But look at Ashley.
Ooh. He let him know about it, didn't he?
Remember me? He said to his former teammates, take some of that.
Oh, Foxwell in the back court took Seaver's cookies.
First miss of the game for Usman Jang. Here's Mumford. Used the basket to protect the finish there and adds another 2. Continues to impress Munford. The margin, a game-high 22 here. Solo work was good from Peyton Seaver.
caused some steals, got some steals, rebounding the ball well, and shot the ball well. So, again, both teams playing with no pressure.
The Breakers were none of 8 from long range in that third quarter as well. Got nothing from the perimeter. They roll it down low here. Chance for Wetzel against Cheap, playing with 3 fouls.
Tried to bring him out, started to guard those screening actions at the line of the screen, and it's been tough for him.
He's down low. It's at the middle of Wetzel, who goes with a hook shot. Nice finish. So he's up to an even dozen now, Yanni Wetzel.
This battle's been fun.
To exploit him because he's so big and high pick and rolls, him having to come out.
A little ahead of myself. This is Mumford. One way, back the other. Got away from Abercrombie, but his recovery was great. Rejects the shot. Passon's overdue in the corner, and he knocks down the shot. 32%, but just 5 points for him on the game. Phoenix get it to Munford in the corner for the answering trip.
Good find from Liafa, too. That's getting the ball into the hands of the man who's doing damage. Abercrombie responds down the other end with a greater sense of urgency.
Liafa, he fires the 3 as well.
Put together a nice game.
Games on Monday and Tuesday to close out round 19 of the Hungry Jacks NBL. Close range. Finishing touches provided here by Finn Delaney. Down wide the rebound. Joining in Abercrombie, trying to measure the 3 and come up with the goods as well. Well, I mentioned they couldn't hit a 3.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
It wears on you. Liafa down to Creek. He spins baseline with the right hand and adds the 2. While they're 5-19 on the season, as Abercrombie gets a cheapie backdoor there. Penetration from the Breakers. They find Wetzel down low. Nice play from Yanni Wetzel. Saw Illawarra come up with 108 against Brisbane last night, which equaled the highest score in the competition this season. As Munford adds another 2 and says, hold the phone. It's Will McDowell-White. Looks for the penetration. Off glass, adds another 2. 6 in the game for him now. Xavier Rattan-Mays. Back in round 12, he had 12 points, 10 boards, 9 assists. Is the closest so far. And Liafa, 18 points, 4 assists, 4 boards, 2 steals, has been productive as well. And maybe the century is coming. Sight there for the Phoenix as they close in on the century from close range. Finishing touches from Finn Delaney. Jeng, 19 points. He was 6 of 6. He's now 7 of 11, so has cooled off. And in the corner, Will McDowell-White adds to the tally. So it's in some danger here. Creek, baseline. He was fouled by Jeng. There was no whistle forthcoming. They feed the corner, and this man can shoot and come up with the goods, and he does so again. Teasing us. The Breakers looking for the highest scoring last quarter in the NBL this season. Not there, but it might be now. It is. And they scored just 10 points. But they have scored a season best 35 points in the final quarter